The Society of Jesus, commonly known as the Jesuits, were founded in the 16th century during the Counter-Reformation. Europe was fracturing because the Protestant Reformation had broken the religious unity of Western Christianity. Reformers like Martin Luther and John Calvin rejected the authority of the Catholic Church, leading many regions and rulers to adopt new Protestant churches instead of remaining loyal to Rome. This created deep political and social divisions across Europe, with kingdoms, cities, and even families split between Protestant and Catholic allegiance. The Jesuits were created to counter that fracture. From the beginning, they were controversial. Jesuits were trained to be highly disciplined, intellectually flexible, and deeply loyal to the Pope. They were encouraged to engage directly with politics, science, and culture. Rather than withdrawing from the world, they embedded themselves within it. Education became their most powerful tool. Jesuits founded schools and universities across Europe, Asia, and the Americas. They educated future rulers, judges, and administrators. Over time, it was clear that Jesuits wielded immense power and were shaping political systems from within. Their influence made rulers nervous. Jesuits often served as advisors to kings while remaining loyal to Rome rather than the state. Critics accuse them of manipulating politics behind the scenes, prioritizing church authority over national sovereignty, and using education as a form of ideological control. Some critics went further. Jesuit theologians were known for complex moral reasoning called casuistry, which attempted to analyze ethical situations in detail. Opponents argued this made Jesuits dangerously flexible, capable of justifying almost anything if it served the church. In parts of South America, particularly Paraguay, Jesuits established communities where indigenous populations were protected from slave traders and taught agriculture, music, and education. Supporters viewed these missions as humanitarian experiments. Critics saw them as Jesuit-controlled societies, operating independently inside colonial empires. Yet the order also produced some of the most influential scholars of the early modern world. Jesuits contributed to astronomy, mathematics, linguistics, and global exploration. In China, Jesuit missionaries worked as scientists and advisors at the imperial court, helping exchange knowledge between Europe and Asia. By the 18th century, opposition reached a breaking point. The Jesuits were expelled from multiple countries, including Portugal, France, and Spain. In 1773, under intense pressure from European monarchs, the Pope suppressed the entire order. It was one of the most dramatic institutional shutdowns in church history. Unlike the Knights Templar, the Jesuits were eventually restored. The order returned decades later and continues to operate today, still deeply involved in education and scholarship. They show how influence can spread not through secrecy or force, but through education, ideas, and long-term institutional presence. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel. It helps our channel to grow, so we can keep making more videos like this. Thanks for watching.